Hey everyone, Charting Man Dan from ChartGuys.com. You know, behind every single video that we put out every single day, there's a wonderful community of traders that we want to invite you to be a part of. Try the free 7-day trial and gain access to our live market broadcasts every morning and afternoon, interact with hundreds of like-minded traders, or take part in one of our dedicated chat rooms, each led by an analyst that's there to answer your questions in real time. Our trial is risk-free with absolutely no commitment or credit card required to experience the TCG community. For those looking for a head start in technical analysis, check out our entries and exits course in the link below in the description. Get up to speed with the fundamentals of TCG technical analysis and experience over 5 hours of great community-driven trading education. Everyone checking in on the tech sector. So bearish reversal doji yesterday, not confirmed. And as I said, if we break the low of the day, the odds of confirming the bearish reversal candlestick increase substantially. And we never broke that low of the day. The bull showed up, formed another higher low. And after the morning, after the initial half hour of trading, first half hour, we could see that we were not going to see much bearish downside. The bulls were holding support and trading sideways. And sideways trading in this market for the bulls is certainly beneficial, and that's healthy for these bulls, and we saw that occur. Then towards the end of the day, the bulls started showing up, and then they closed very strong at a new all-time high. So completely negating the bearish reversal doji, not following through in any way, shape, or form to the downside, and closing very strong, looking at new all-time highs tomorrow as well because of the momentum we saw with the close. So the weekly time frame is still extremely strong with a month of straight green, extremely strong move to the upside, not seeing any kind of slowdown here, and there is really nothing bearish you could possibly be saying about this chart. Looking at Apple on the daily time frame, bulls buying the dip here, so we did follow through with this bearish candlestick on Apple to the downside, but it wasn't very significant. This is a potential bull flag on the daily time frame. Bulls buying the dip with a nice lower wick after the 3-day move we saw on Apple. This consolidation is absolutely normal and healthy, showing lots of strength still, and looking at resistance of 153.94 and 154.88. That all-time high. The weekly time frame, hardly an upper wick of profit taking at this point. Bulls still in full control, and we'll see if we can get some follow through with that long lower wick yesterday, or today I should say. Again, that is normal healthy consolidation. You can see the amount we gave back. The bull move to the upside compared to the amount we gave back. I'd say we gave back about 20% of the bull move over the past 4 or 5 days. So that is certainly not significant. Weekly time frame still strong. Facebook on the daily. Double low here to be watching. 148.72, 148.86. So a little bit of a higher low. Bulls buying the dip here as well as they did on Apple and as well as they did on the tech sector. And what we're watching now is a very key support. If we break 148.72, we're looking at a dollar drop to 147.75 to fill the gap. That would be our target right then and there if that level breaks. But the bulls got some momentum, so we're going to be looking back up to resistance of 152.59. So essentially that's our range right there. The low of the consolidation of 148.72 and the high of the bounce of 152.59. And essentially what we have is an equilibrium pattern forming. We have our high, the all-time high, our low of the earnings dip, our lower high on the bounce, and now our higher low just barely. And let's see if we form another lower high, or let's see if the bulls have enough momentum to see a bull break. So that's what we've got here on the daily. Weekly time frame looks like a bull flag here on Facebook. It's an inside bar right now showing that tightening range, reaching the equilibrium. And if we don't get a break by the end of this week, 2 trading days left to go, we will certainly get a break early next week. And again, every tightening consolidation pattern on charts like this certainly favors the bulls due to the preceding action where we're very clearly in a strong uptrend. We're following a breakout. We're seeing normal healthy consolidation, and the bulls are just looking for that continuation. So I appreciate you watching. We'll check back in tomorrow and see if we continue to get follow through. A little bit of a heads up and some caution from yesterday with no follow through, and everything's A-okay for the bulls.